Hey guys, it's Bianca from Plan, Live, and Travel. How are you today? Today I will be filming my memory plan with me. We're going to be doing from yes. Why was I thinking this coming up week? I don't know why. But we're actually filming during, Valentine's Day. Yes. Whew, you guys. I'm gonna have to look up what the dates were because this is like the 14th was there. I don't have my date covers. I don't know what happened. So we're filming from the 10th through the 16th. Okay. Whew, I forgot. You know what? I thought I could do this without my planner and go by memory. And I feel like I'm already failing at that right now. So we'll see how well this video goes. I am filming on my regular camera. My iPhone is like way too full right now. And I want to see how the zooming and all that jazz goes on this camera. So we're gonna play by ear. For some reason, it thinks it's crooked. I don't know why. That looks straight to you guys. I guess that's straight to me. I don't know. Anyways, I'm using this kit. It's from Scribble Prints Co. It's Netflix and Chill. I thought this would be perfect for Valentine's Day. We normally don't do anything for Valentine's Day, and then we ended up being in Georgia, which was awesome, visiting with Karina and Ray from Savannah Paper Co. And we literally drove back to my mom's house on Valentine's Day. So I picked up some of the extra stuff that you can get, and then this came with the kit. It's a beautiful romantic bathtub scene. That, yeah. We did not have a bathtub in the Airbnb that we were at, so that didn't happen. And then I have her wiggle. It's a beautiful, like, red glitter. I don't know if it's gonna pop up. My camera is like all the way up here. My lights are showing down here, and it's just, I don't know, it's a hot mess. But anyways, they're maybe on the bows, you guys can see it. Once I give my light a second. There you go. So I do have her wiggle to use. I pulled out some of the icons and stuff already and scripts. I love how her new wiggle comes with all that jazz. So we're gonna get into it. I didn't even take my picture yet for my thumbnail. You guys, getting back into the swing of things is like a little bit more difficult than one would think. I haven't filmed, well, I filmed yesterday, but I haven't filmed since, you know, our vacation. You guys have been seeing the whole pre-film, and it's just, it's so weird. And then it's like, that's gonna go on crooked. I can already feel it, which normally I don't care, but this is a big sticker for it to go on crooked. It could end badly. It could end not on the paper. I wish I could line it up with the line, but I can't, because then I think it goes up too high. So I think I'm just gonna have to try this again. Okay, that's better. And we'll use this one. Anyway, so yeah, it's been like, what, 3 weeks? I was on vacation for 3 weeks, you guys. How insane. I'm so lucky to be able to go on vacation for that long. We definitely worked our butt off, saved up money, and tried very hard to be good. But you know, when you're getting married and you're going to like Disney and Universal, which now is like different than when we used to live there. See, that went down crooked, but that's okay. Because you know, when you live there, it's like you get a pass, you go. And then now that I feel like we're a tourist now, it's like, I want souvenirs. Because, you know, normally you wouldn't get souvenirs. I did get the Starbucks Disney cup. I don't know where to put my trash. You guys, I'm a hot mess. I don't even know. Anyways, the Disney Starbucks cup. Putting the stickers down, lining them up and talking. Clearly forgot how to do that. Anyways, I got that, and I also got a Little Mermaid mug, which you couldn't tell it was from the Little Mermaid. It just looks like a mermaid mug that's purple and shimmery, and then inside of it has like a picture of Ariel. On the bottom's like an outline with gold foil or something like that. Anyways, it's super pretty. I got that. But we're not supposed to be talking about that because that's nowhere near this week. So I'm doing a great job just like not even talking about the week that I'm planning. So we're off to a fabulous start. We didn't know what days we were doing that I was doing. And now we are talking about the future. This is fantastic. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I think we're gonna use the brunettes because we are brunettes. The rest of the squad is gonna be D-stash. I do have some space, sweet. I'm gonna put down a glitter header to separate them. And I think I'm gonna do, I kind of want to do the pink and then maybe the red, the darker one. I think that would look cute. But yeah, so this week was all about flying down to Florida and then driving to Georgia to visit with Karina. If you guys can hear my cats, she's probably freaking out. I locked myself into the second bedroom so I can film. And she's trying to claw through the door. Fantastic. I now feel like I'm abusing my cat by not letting her come in. Oh my gosh, I don't even know which one it is. Let me see if I can see some paws. Normally that's Annabelle. She tries to get underneath the door. That's normally a her thing. But Luna has been... They missed us, you guys. I can't believe it. I wasn't sure about the cats. Like, seriously, I was like, I don't know if they're gonna miss us. Like, normally a dog, you know, some cats are more emotional. But I was just like, I don't know if they're gonna miss us. Like, I'm not sure. We came home and oh my gosh, they were like the happiest kitties on earth. Luna was like over the moon thrilled. She was licking us to death. She would cuddle with us. Not like she didn't cuddle with us, but she cuddled with us even more. Hold on. Dark, light, pink, blue, white. I didn't want these two to be so close to each other, so I'm kind of like separating it, and it's like a different, hold on, this color, then the dark. So now I clearly can't do this without talking. But anyways, so yeah, they were really, really excited to see us, which made me happy. Because I was just like, yay, my babies did miss me. They do love us. Which is awesome. But yeah, Luna does this weird thing where she like, you know when a cat is de-stressing, they doing that paw thing? She'll do that and then lick the blanket. I think I discussed this before. And I just brought it up on my Instagram because I was just like, she was doing that, but on us and a little bit on us. And then Vince was like sleeping without a shirt on and it, you know, her claws come out. She doesn't mean it. And then he'll be like, ow. And then he'll like move her. It's almost like a punishment. She gets moved. I'm gonna try to do this in the middle, kind of. That's the weird thing. So this is the inserts that I'm using is from Estelle when you get the cloud and you can add on the inserts. It's different from the Erin Condren because it doesn't have the lines, which a lot of people I'm sure like, because then they're like, oh yay, I don't have to white out the lines and blah, blah, blah. And that's all fine and dandy. It's just trying to like pre-plan it is a little difficult. But it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just somewhere, if anything, you're trying to like lay down these headers as straight as you can. So then, I think it was white next. Yeah. That way the sticker can be lined up somewhat straight. I don't know. But anywho, all right. So let's get started. I love how there's an eggplant in this. That is hilarious. I've never been to In-N-Out, so I can't. Are you guys in frame? No, you weren't. Mwahaha. Best YouTuber ever. I've never been to In-N-Out. I think we have one up here in the north. I don't think I've ever seen one in Florida, which is interesting. But I guess it must be like a northern, like a northern thing. I guess there must be one in Texas because I thought, isn't Scribble Prince Co. in Texas? I think she is. I think her headquarters is there. At least, I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I think she is. So maybe they have one in Texas, but I'm pretty sure. So I want this eggplant with the fries like on Friday because that's just like hilarious to me. And then the weekend, so the food one, I guess is gonna come over here. Do I want the food one? I want the food one because it has the Starbucks, but then I am liking the girl. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna hold off on the food. We're gonna get the brunette girl with the glasses because that kind of looks like me, but she's like way cuter. I do kind of dress like that actually. Except for I have my sweatshirt on, which is like the 90s. It has like Angry Beaver and Rugrats and all that jazz. You know, the cool stuff. The cool show back in the day from Nickelodeon. I have that on, but I'm wearing long pants and I'm not wearing shorts right now. It's a little chilly in the house. But every single time we try to go to bed, it's like hot. So we just leave it a little chilly with a fireplace going for the cats so they don't get too cold. So I'm gonna move that out of the way. And then we're gonna continue on with the glitter headers. Oh, there we go. It's somewhat not even close being straight. You guys see that? I tried. I don't even know. That looks awful. Oh well. Not awful, but it's just like not what it's supposed to be. It's kind of supposed to be lined up a little bit better. Oh well. That's what happens when you eyeball it. I'm just peeling up some more glitter headers, hopefully in the order that it's supposed to be in. We'll see. But yeah. I can't wait to tell you guys about our day. I hope you guys enjoyed our Karina's and I's lives that we did and with Ray. I hope you guys enjoyed the haunted house that we did a live at. I was too busy trying to take pictures and try to see if I can catch any orbs and stuff. Mom's been there before and she actually had a really good picture of, she felt like something was touching her, and then so she took a selfie and she was standing next to Dad, and you see this ghostly like hand come up and is grabbing her neck. So she still has that picture I think she just got a bunch of orbs this time. I was really curious to see if she was gonna bring anybody home, basically. I think the last time she did, we went to a spiritual reader and she's like, you have a visitor that you brought with you. So she had to do some special stuff to get rid of it. Because some visitors are okay and others are just not. And either way, it's nice to make sure the spirits from the other side know their boundaries and their limitations and stuff like that. I kind of want this to be straight, but I don't think it's gonna work. I'm just gonna put it up top. Should I do the bow too? Like, who knows when I'm gonna use this foil again? Do you think that would be too much to do the bow on the bottom? I don't even know. I just love the confetti heart action that was happening. We'll see. I'll wait until the end to see if I want to put the bows. Because right now I'm loving this. I was thinking, because you know how Rose Color Days comes out with like the tapes. And I know she did one for Valentine's Day. This kind of scene. But I don't know. I don't have enough space since we travel. And I was just worried that, what am I gonna do with everything, you know? Is that a cat hair? Oh my gosh. My life. So yeah, no, I didn't get it. I think if I had my room or something, and I don't even know if I like it like that. Let's do it this one over here. If I had more space, I would be down for getting all that foil, because I think it's definitely way more economical, you know, and it's a little bit more time saver. And I think now she has like the bougie boxes and everything, like it's insane. I don't know if that's gonna be like too much on top or all in one spot. Maybe I'll just do it on these. You know what I mean? Because I think if I did this with the full boxes, I don't think there's ever such a thing as too much foil, but at the same time, I'm going to use this foil like throughout my spread. So I want it to be there, but I also want it to kind of like stand out a bit. So I'll think about it. I mean, again, I don't know when I would keep this. So, but yeah, so I didn't get hers. I had hers for Rose Color Days. I covered my face a little bit. Dang. You see it? Covered my glasses a little bit. Makes me sad. Anyways, I'm just jumbling. Since I haven't talked to you guys in forever, there's the eggplant with the chocolate covered strawberries, which we actually did have in Georgia. We got chocolate covered strawberries, but yeah. I haven't talked to you guys in 3 weeks. Basically, I haven't done this YouTube thing in 3 weeks, and now I'm just like, there's so much to talk about. Freak out. So we can talk about, I can ask you guys, like, how was your Valentine's Day? If you guys celebrated it, did you guys enjoy it? Did you guys do anything? Oh my gosh, I dropped the labels. Okay. Whew. Now I have to readjust myself back on the bed. But yeah, let me know. I'm gonna probably have to do the date dots later because, like I said, they're not in this wiggle. Shut the front door, they are. Oh, I forgot they're on the bottom of the circle icons. Look at that. What did I say? The 10th, right? It was the 10th through the 16th or something like that. They're just so tiny little squares. I'm trying to like get it. Got it. I have no idea. If you guys are even gonna be able to see these. They're just so tiny. I got her date covers that were like the black and the white. I'm super excited to use the white. Like, it just looks so pretty. But I haven't used those yet. I think I used the black ones. But I'm super excited. Friday and Saturday. Oh my gosh, okay. I know I didn't want to keep talking about like the future. I'm supposed to be talking about this week, but I had to tell you guys a funny story that you'll hear again for my plan with, you know, a memory spread with me. But anyways, we broke the bed, you guys. Oh my God, I was in this apartment that we're renting out right now. I was laying laterally on my bed, but on the opposite where my head was like at the foot of the bed. And Vince came over to show me something on his computer. And he put his computer down. Then all of a sudden we hear like this noise and the bed goes down and it broke. I was like, oh my God. And of course our people, the landlord people are not here because it's like 5 o'clock now. I'm like, crap. So we're gonna have to sleep in here, which is kind of like a pain in the butt because it has all of our planning stuff and I don't want my planning stuff and I don't want the kitties are gonna be so curious and they're gonna wanna like play and everything and it's just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. But anywho, yeah, funny story. Ha ha ha. Just wanted to share that with you guys. And it wasn't even something fun like Vince said. He's like, we didn't even do it in a good way. And I was like, shut up. All right, so moving on. We're gonna start with Monday. Monday was travel day. I did not want to get out of bed. Like I set the alarm and it was just like, no. Like my body was like, girl, you stayed up way too late and you think you're gonna wake up early. Oh, okay. So our flight wasn't until 3. So it wasn't until later on, but I still wanted, we had to finish packing and then we still had, whatchamacallit, cleaning to do. Like we still had like a lot to do. So I did not want to get out of bed and it was like, I'm trying to use these bougie boxes, so we'll see how well this works. So anyways, we ended up waking up a little bit late and then we started cleaning and then I swear like everything that wanted to break started to. The toilet clogged. I broke one of our mugs that we just got from a friend that said his and hers on it, or hubby and wifey. I was so upset because guess which mug it was? It was my mug, of course. His mug is fine. So my mug broke. I was like emptying the dishwasher and trying to like make room and it just, I put it on top of one of the plates and it just like shattered. I'm like, oh, okay, I see how you are. So yay for that. It was very, very, very sad. Cause you know, it was my cup and it was our first like hubby and wifey cup, you know? It was so sad. But anyways, so after, this one is so skinny. Look how skinny that is. I don't even know if it's worth using it because I'm gonna have to use another one. Maybe they are that skinny. No, this one looks like a little bit thicker. We're gonna use 2 because what the heck, right? Whatever. All right, so we finished packing up our suitcases. I'm getting stressed and just like out of control, just not out of control, just like super stressed. I get stressed very easily, especially when it comes to packing and I know we have so much to do. It's like, I don't know why, I just freak out. I'm just like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. And then I forgot what we didn't do something, we forgot something. Oh, I think we didn't go to the post office, I think. So to save Vince's life, I was like, babe, just go to the post office. And so he did. I got him out of the house safely. He was able to run away from my terror, stressful self, and went to the post office. And then I think he had to do something else. I really don't remember, but yeah, it was like insane. So we get to the airport. We're on our flight. We're having drinks because we were lucky enough to get first class. Never been in first class before. For some reason, they were having a good deal, and it was only like, I want to say $200 or $300 more for the both of us to fly first class versus just regular. So I was like, why not? We're getting married, right? Let's do this. Let's do this. So we did. And I might need like, I don't know. I guess I can write it on here. And there was this flight attendant. It wasn't until we were at Dallas, right? So we fly into Dallas and it's like, we're waiting. We are literally on this flight, haven't moved in over an hour. Because right when we get in, since we're first class, we're waiting for everybody else to board and everything. They had where the TV was in front of you. And Maleficent was on there. So I was like, oh, cool. I'm just going to start watching Maleficent. Because it's like a 2-hour flight or something like that. So I was like, I have plenty of time to watch this. Whatever. So I'm watching that and I'm like, we haven't even moved. Like, it didn't even dawn on me because I'm like too much into the film. And I'm just like, and then I look over and I'm like, we haven't even moved yet? Like, what on earth? It wasn't until later that Vince told me that one of the flight attendants was like, I hope this flight gets canceled. You know, I want to go home or something, blah, 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 which is insane. Like, I guess she lived in Texas or whatever, but I guess she didn't want to go to Florida. I didn't want to hear that. And then when I ordered champagne, because that's what I've been drinking on the flight, she was like, I hate when people order champagne, like just being rude. And I'm just like I'm trying to go and get married. And this is the attitude that I'm getting. So anywho, I decided to mark that with every minute of story. It says, this is fine. Because that's what I felt like this is fine. Like, everything's fine. And then we didn't get back to my mom's house. We didn't land until like 2 in the morning. We didn't get back to my mom's house until 4 in the morning, which is insane. So thanks, Mom, for picking us up at the airport and driving us back home. She had my brother with her to make sure she was like awake. And I was scared for a second because she was like, oh, we're at the cell phone lot where they can wait for you. She was like, just call me when you get your bags. And I sent her a text and she didn't answer it. And I'm just like, oh my God, she fell asleep. Like, she didn't. So I called her and she goes, oh, you got your bags? I'm like, no, I'm just making sure you're up. And then the bag thing started, so it wasn't that long. And then we got out. I think that's another thing we noticed is like with first class, I seriously think you get your bags out first. Because when we landed in Florida and then when we landed in Boise, we were one of the first like 5 bags that came out. So that was nice too. There's perks and there's not. I mean, it really depends on what you're looking for if you wanted to fly first class or not. I'm just talking about it because that's just what I noticed and I thought that was nice. At least there's like a perk. It's an expensive perk. What can I say? All right. So we wake up the next morning. This is when we're supposed to drive to Savannah. My mom drove the whole way. She likes her Highlander. It's like her newer car. So she doesn't like anybody. I haven't been recording. Are you kidding me, camera? I have no idea where it left off, you guys. I was just about to talk about boiled peanuts. So hopefully it wasn't too late. I guess like this is me getting coffee, mom driving us to Savannah, and then I'm using this Fox and Pip to mark that we got hot boiled peanuts because I don't have any other sticker to mark it with. That makes me sad because hot boiled peanuts are amazing. So anyways, I was talking about it. So on Instagram, I did like a little poll and I asked like, oh, who's ever had like hot boiled peanuts, if you like them. You know, because I think it is more of a southern thing, and that's what I was trying to get at to see. Because ever since we've been up north, whether it's the northeast or the northwest, I haven't seen any hot boiled peanuts stands or anything. Now, down where my mom's at, you can go into one of the gas stations, Racetrack, which is not like a bad gas station. I mean, I wouldn't eat the food, but I get their hot boiled peanuts. And I don't know if I want that. You guys. I don't know, I changed my mind. I feel like now I should have brought that lower. Anywho, I didn't mark that I did an Instagram post, so maybe I'll change that to a post later on so something can go in between there. So we're gonna leave that blank for right now, or maybe put one of these. Yeah, we'll just do one of those and then I'll mark it for Instagram. Anyways, so I didn't get a chance to post the response. I don't know why I didn't see them in time to do it. I saw them like days later and I felt like, well, now it's too late to post the response. Which, I don't know, maybe it really wasn't, but in my mind it was. So yeah, some of you have heard of them, have heard of hot boiled peanuts, and some of you were like, no, like what is it? Like what's the concept? To me, they're delicious. Obviously, it's a required taste / texture. I'm normally picky about texture, but for some reason, I can handle the boiled peanut texture. It's literally a peanut that was boiled. And then all the deliciousness. No! Oh, crap. Okay, good. We saved it. That could have been bad, you guys. Look at this. I'm just throwing stickers down like I don't care. I'm trying to figure out, I didn't know if I wanted this super high up because I didn't know if we were going to put, if I was going to end up putting glitter headers there. I'm going to put it there just in case. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, it's a required texture taste. I like it. I like the ones that are spicy, the Cajun ones. Those are one of my favorites. So that's what I like to get. So that's what we did. And then we headed, you know what? I think I'm gonna use a big box because we need to really celebrate the fact that I saw Karina. So excited. Okay, that's gonna fit beautifully. So yep, we kept on driving. We got to our Airbnb. I called up Karina and I was like, hey girl, hey, here's the address to the Airbnb if you wanna come over. And she did. Oh my gosh, we acted like high school kids, or like, oh my gosh, remember that episode on Friends where Rachel sees her like old friends and they're like, ah, yeah, that was us. We gave each other like the biggest hug. It was like we met before. It was like hilarious. And we just started talking. I introduced her to my mom and Vince, and then we went over to the Pirate's house, which is, this is what that's representing. We went over to the Pirate's house, which is haunted, but it's a restaurant. And so we did that. Put the drink over here. And then after dinner, we went over back to the Airbnb with Ray and Karina, and we just talked. And that's why we did do like a story on it, like, hey, you know, we're here, I made it here, you know, like an introduction story. But we didn't film, like we didn't do a live or anything because it was us connecting, it was us talking. And sometimes like when you're in the moment, and I know I'm gonna be talking about this like when it comes to talking about my wedding and stuff. When you're in the moment, sometimes you don't think about it, but sometimes you're just like, you're just more in the moment. And since that was our first time like ever truly meeting, and we were talking about, I think we were talking about ghost stories and stuff. And we actually had a visitor that night. Vince and Ray saw the same person. We were in the building that's right over, really close to the river near downtown. And it used to be where they house the cotton, I believe. Don't quote me, but I think that's what they said. And they both felt something at first. Vince was like, I didn't want to say anything, but I just saw something go into Mom's room. And of course, Mom's freaking out, like, get it out of my room. And then later on, I saw Ray's body language, and I knew there must have been like a spirit near him and Vince. And I didn't feel it. It was a good spirit. Don't get me wrong. There was nothing evil about him. He was just, I think, going to work or just lingering around. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he was just confused and just lost. Like confused as in like, he's doing his normal routine, but he can see that there's people here. You know what I'm trying to say? Anyways, later on I asked Vince what he looked at like, and then I asked Ray what he looked like, and they both said the same thing. So it was pretty gnarly. Literally insane. But yeah, after that, we continue having drinks so we could go to sleep. And then Ray and Karina went home. And then we were like, we're totally sleeping in because we didn't get much sleep the night before and we were staying up late. So everybody basically slept in. And then we woke up and I was like, oh, we're gonna go to the outlets. Karina told me about the outlets that were here and there was a Torrid and I needed shorts. So perfect timing. We went to go shopping. I texted Karina, she literally was sleeping in. She was like done. I'm sure she was working hard on orders. So she met us at the mall and we went shopping. We were taking selfies, living our best lives. I don't know if I want a big one. Because then the big ones have an issue of fitting. I think I can do a couple more of the little things. I'm loving the bougie in between. I don't know if I could do this like for every single one, like the individual strips. If I'm gonna do this, I'd rather put like the whole full box bougie down. And that I think would be worth having in the rose color day rolls. If you're gonna do the bougie boxes, I think that would be worth it. Anyway, so we're at the mall, we're shopping, living our best lives. And then Karina's like, oh, I gotta tell you something. And I'm like, okay. So I ride with Karina. That way she didn't ride by herself back to our Airbnb. And then my mom and Vince drove in my mom's car and then they head back. So I get in there and I'm thinking, oh, it's probably about the ghost because we were looking at other pictures from the pirate's house and I saw something on my shirt and we were discussing that the night before. So I thought it had to do something with that. That is way too big. Dang it, I don't know. I'm running out of colors. I might have to cut up my... Yeah, I guess that will fit. Anyway, so I thought we were gonna discuss something about scary stuff, right? So I'm like getting all serious and like intense, like, oh, what is she gonna talk to me about? And now I can announce it because it's already been announced. She asked me to be her PR girl and I literally flipped my shit. I was literally just like, oh my God, what? Are you serious? And then I'm like, oh wait, are you sure? I'm pretty special. And then I just started tearing up. It was like the just so amazing. And we were talking, and then Ray called, and she was like, I asked Bianca to be our PR girl, and she said yes. Then we were so in the moment, we actually ended up missing our exit and just we just took a little bit longer to get back, but it was hilarious. We missed our exit, so that's what that's for. And then we stopped by and got a Starbucks. I got a tea. And then we met everybody back at the Airbnb. I walk in, I'm just like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a PR girl. And Vince was all like, well, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, what? I didn't know. Like, I don't know. I think Vince just guessed, but I was like, what? And my mom's like, oh, that sounds like cool. Let's go eat. I'm starving. And I'm just like, can anybody please just like be happy for me? Like, I need more emotion. Please and thank you. Anywho, I thought that was funny. I was just like, oh, guys. So, anywho, I'm going to cut this up while I talk, because I'm going to need more littles, and I don't have any. This is like my secret to making littles. When I don't use these on my memory spread, I use them more on my functional planner, like either my B6 or my Dutch door. I've been calling it a barn door, you guys. Whatever. Like I said, I rename things. And so yeah, I needed more enthusiasm than that. But yeah, I was so stoked. That took me by surprise. I even told her too. I was like, I thought we were gonna talk about ghosts or something bad happened. You were being so serious. She probably wasn't, but in my mind, I'm like, oh, something happened. Like, let's talk about it. Anywho, but yeah, insane. I can't believe it. That happened. But yeah, I still can't believe it. We made the announcement not too long ago, and I'm just like, It's so exciting. Anywho, so we head back, and then we walk over to get our sandwiches. This is me being all excited that she asked me to be her PR girl, so I'm twerking. This is me twerking. So excited. So we walk over and we get Zara's, you know what, I don't, Zoom, it's like Z-U-R something. Anyways, I'll have to pull it back up. I'll try to remember to put it in the description box, but it is literally the best sandwiches ever. Oh my gosh, I know I shared it on my stories. I tagged them in it. It was so amazing. It was such good food. I even got a shirt from them. I bought a shirt, and it was one of their sauces, and it was literally like the S word on it or something like that. It was hilarious. Absolutely loved it, so I had to get it. But yeah. You guys, I'm running out of space. I have a couple more things to put on there, but anyways, we got sandwiches, and then we were shopping. I think I'm gonna combine it. So there's sandwiches, retail therapy. We went some souvenir shopping, basically. I'll just put that right there. So then after that, we did, oh yeah, we went over to her house and we did the live. So after that, we went over to her house, Karina's house, and we met up with Ray there after he got off work. And we filmed the live unboxing of the mystery box that I got from the auction. And it's so funny I'm talking about this because they just did another auction the other night, so perfect timing. But yeah, so we filmed that live. It was like my first time ever doing a live. It was really weird. Like, I felt nervous for some reason. And normally I'm not nervous when it comes to like me filming here, like right now. But I think it's different when you're like live, I guess. I don't know. But then I'm at her house. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I think I was just like overwhelmed, all excited. It was like the same day that she asked me to be her PR girl. It's just all these emotions. So anyways, it was freaking amazing. That's all I can say. So we did do the live. My mom ended up getting like super tired, so she had her roommate drive my mom home, which was like super sweet. And then Vince and I just stayed, and I filmed like the behind the scenes of, you know, Savannah Paper Co. and how she prints and cuts and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool to see all that. And then we just sat around talking. So yeah, it was fun. That's when Ray got his bottle, the Huckleberry vodka bottle that I got him. Gave it to him that night. No, we gave it to him earlier. He was just drinking it that night. I think I gave him the first night we met. But anyway, it was fun. We all had a blast. And then we went home super late. I think it was almost like 4 in the morning when we got home back at the Airbnb. And everybody discussed how they were going to sleep in. So I decided that I was going to wake up early to spend time with my mom. Just my mom and I walking around Savannah. Thought that would be fun. So we did. We went out and we had a brunch date, which was super fun. I love breakfast food. My mom's not like the biggest fan of it, but she got shrimp and grits, which she's been wanting to get, so at least she was able to get something that she's been having her eye on the whole entire time we were there. So I'll have this cute brunch date sticker, and then I have, this is from Happy Dia. I don't know if it's gonna fit. We'll put it right there. Oh, I should have put one of the thingies. Oops. So I got the Eggs Benedict, which is why I'm using this sticker. I love Eggs Benedict. If we go out for breakfast and they have it, that's something I always get. Which is funny because then I'm always conflicted because biscuits and gravy is always good, and I don't normally, sometimes I make that at home, but it's not a normal thing to make all the time. So I love Eggs Benedict though, you guys. That's like, oh, my go-to. And of course we had drinks. I had mimosas. My mom had a Bloody Mary. Then after brunch, we walked around the downtown not river walk, 'cause that's whatchamacallit. That's in Texas. But over by the river, where all the shops and restaurants were. So we did some shopping there. Oh, and sad news though that I forgot to mark on here. One of the Irish pubs that we used to go to all the time when we were going to Savannah actually closed down, believe it or not. So weird too. Like, my sister went to Savannah, I think maybe a month or two before we went to Savannah. She went with her fiance to celebrate their engagement. We actually thought that's where they were gonna get engaged, but they didn't. But anyways, yeah, she said that it was there, but it wasn't there when we went. It was so sad. I was like, no. So we couldn't go there to have a drink, which is fine. We were pretty full anyways, so we just walked around some more and then headed back. I think Vince was texting me because he was gonna go fishing with Ray. So Vince is texting me. I was texting Karina to see where they were at, to see, I waited until she texted me when she woke up, and it was so funny. It was literally within a couple minutes of each other, from Vince texting me saying that he's up and Karina and Ray texting me that they're up. So it was supposed to rain that day too. So Ray was still nice enough to pack up everything into the car. They came over. Vince and Ray went fishing. Karina, my mom, and I just chilled at the Airbnb. Then we went and grabbed lunch. And then we went to the candy store that was over there. And then also we went inside this other souvenir store. And that's where I got my new unicorn TY baby named Sprinkles. I renamed it Sprinkles since I like to call Karina's unicorn Sprinkles when it's really Sparkles. So there we go. So here is representing, oh, this is actually dinner, not what we ate at lunch, but whatever, it's okay. It was good. We had this chicken finger salad and it was good. And then Karina and my mom at the candy store, they got the sugar-free candy, and my mom also got like regular candy to take back to my brother and my dad. And I ate some of it. It was so good. So good. So good. All right. So after all that, after eating and chilling out for a bit, the boys were like, hey, we're done fishing, yay. They were fishing off of the beach. They both caught a small fish, but still they caught something. And then we were like, okay, cool, so let's go eat dinner. That's when we went to the barbecue place that I already marked. And then we got ready to head over to see the ghost tour. We were gonna get ice cream at Leopold's after dinner that night, but we went back at the house and we were just talking with Crystal and her husband, and we were just chilling out. Crystal was like baking something. She's the one that Karina shows like the amazing sweets and everything. And she made like deep fried like strawberries, which I've never had before. Oh, that is way too big. So I was just like all excited. Like, yes. I ran out of, oh, these are kind of medium size. I forgot about these squares. Yes, I like that. So yeah, so then we got ready. We head over to the ghost store, which my stomach, it wasn't from like the barbecue place, because the barbecue place was like super good. I don't know what was going on, but my stomach was not happy. Like, oh, you guys. So we're there waiting, and then I'm like, I gotta go. So we had to walk over across the street. And then Vince is calling me like, are you still alive? Like, they're letting us in. I'm like, crap. So then I'm like, Mom and I are like quickly walking back over because Mom waited for me to finish. We clearly walked back over, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I can do this tour. Like, I can't go into the bathroom in the house. Like, could you imagine like going to the bathroom and then you just see like this ghost just like chilling? Like, no thank you. No, thank you. So yeah. And then after the ghost tour and everything, which was all fun, we went back over to the Airbnb, chilled out for a bit, looking at photos. I was exhausted. I was literally falling asleep looking through our photos. And then Ray and Karina left, and then I passed out so hard. I was done. And then we went to bed. Next day, it's Friday. Happy Valentine's Day. Had some coffee that Mom made, and then we were just packing up and putting everything into the car. We wanted to leave in a good amount of time because of the traffic. It's a 6-hour drive too on top of that, but I know we really wanted to do Leopold, so we literally packed up the car, and then I think checkout was around 11, but I think we left before that because I think Leopold actually ended up opening at 10, I think. Anywho, either way, we literally just like packed up. This was our last paycheck, by the way, from work. So I wanted to mark that we got paid while we were on vacation. And that was the last time because we didn't work for 3 weeks. Anyways, so yeah, we packed up the car and then headed to Leopold's. Karina met us over there. And And they didn't open just yet, but it was only like a 5-minute wait until we had to wait until they opened. So we were just chilling, taking selfies, and then got our ice cream. We sat there, ate it. So good, you guys. I got chocolate and banana. I can't remember what Karina got. I think maybe she got banana because she said that was one of her favorites. And then I felt bad because Ray wasn't with us. And then my mom got one, and then Vince got, I think, like, it wasn't even a real ice cream. He got one of the, whatchamacallits, like apple crumble thing that had a scoop of ice cream on top. He got that, which the only reason why I'm saying it's not real ice cream is because, like, he didn't get a scoop of ice cream, which it doesn't matter because he said it was like really, really good, and he was like extremely happy, so that's all that matters. So yeah, and then we packed up. Well, we already were packed up. We were walking back to the car where we parked, and I saw like Batman, and I was like, oh babe, look. So then we walked into that store. He got a couple of comics, and they had like the old gaming system, like the old Super Nintendo and everything, which was awesome because that's what I used to have, or I still have it actually. So that was fun, just like seeing it. And then we headed back home, and oddly enough, this is kind of funny, at least to us it was, we stopped for gas, and it was at the same gas station we stopped at like on the way to Savannah. So that was cool. We got some more boiled peanuts. I got extra ones this time to share with Daddy and Frank. And they actually had the Cajun ones all ready to go. So that was like even more exciting. So got that. Mom finished driving on the way home. Again, drove the whole way. I actually fell asleep during part of it. I felt so bad. I'm just like zoinked out. And then got home. Frank was smoking some steak. They have this smoker thing. So Frank was doing that. While he was doing that, Vince and I were like unpacking, chilling. I think I started laundry that day. Yeah. And then I also realized, like, crap, we have to get our Universal tickets. We haven't done that yet because we didn't know how many days to get. But they were having a sale for Florida residents. I think it was like buy a 3-day, and it was only like for $5. I think $5 extra than the other day or something like that. So we ended up just getting like a 3-day ticket, and then I think we also had to get one more night at the hotel, I believe. So yeah, we got that, and then so I'm gonna mark that we bought our tickets. I was just putting down all the stuff, and we did laundry, and then we called it quits. We were tired, and we didn't do anything. Like, we didn't drive, but we were exhausted. So here's the mark that we got Universal tickets. That's from Happy Dia. I haven't found a lot of shops that had anything that was Universal, like when it comes to like Minions or anything like that. A lot of it is Disney, which is all fine and dandy, but Universal is where it's at. And then did laundry. All right, guys. Next, we're gonna do our weekend banner. So let's go ahead and put down more of the hearts. I think I'm gonna put the weekend banner kind of like on top. I feel like not enough happened this week, even though I feel like I'm like using up all of my space in the planner. Cut off again, but I just put down the weekend banner. You can kind of see it, kind of. Not really. All right. So for Saturday, we woke up kind of early. I think we woke up early because my dad was like fixing his car, one of the cars outside. He has like this sports car that he's been working on. And then he has his car. So his lovely car, him working on his car woke us up. So once I was up, I was just like, screw it, I'm up. And I haven't seen him since we got home, because when we got home, it was like 4 in the morning and he had to work the next day. And we went to Savannah, so I didn't even see him. So I went ahead and woke up and got ready to be presentable downstairs. Actually, I didn't. I just woke up, brushed my teeth, and went downstairs. So we woke up early, came down. Mom made coffee because she's awesome the night before. And had it in the refrigerator overnight. That way it was nice and cold. Because I love iced coffee. I prefer iced coffee. And she spoiled me. So, had coffee. We're going to mark that, of course, even though I didn't mark it for the other days that I had it, but it's okay. I feel like I would have like ran out of room. Coffee, 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 coffee. Especially the script. The script is actually kind of larger. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it. It says coffee first, but I might cut it and just have it say coffee because well, I don't know. Maybe the rest of the stuff can still fit. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going for it. Go big or go home. So, my sister and her fiance, Patrick, came over. They were on their way to go look at a venue because they're engaged. So, she went to go look at that. I think I'm going to flip it. So they came over a little bit early to spend time with us and also to drop off their doggos. So they came over for a little bit, then left, and then came back. Heather made us a nail appointment, which was super sweet. So we had that to go to when she came back from her venue. All I did was just do a pedi, because I was afraid to do my nails because my pinky is still healing. If you guys remember that little black thing that's on my pinkies, I jammed my pinky at work in the door and it still has like the bruise, I guess. I don't even know because it grows down. So it's literally down to here right now. So it's almost, I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I think you guys did. It's down there. It's almost done. I'm really worried when it goes down to my nail because I feel like my nail is just going to be extremely short. Because there's no way I would have a nail. But anyways, so we got our nails done. We were going to go to Target, but we were kind of exhausted and hungry. So we skipped Target, went and got Greek food. Yum. So we got Greek food to go, so we can feed everybody. So we dropped off, after we picked up Greek food, we dropped Heather back off at her apartment. And then Mom drove us home back to her house and we ate Greek food. And then we got, of course, our Valentine's Day candy. So we were eating all that up. And then I watched a little bit of YouTube. The YouTubes on my mom's worst internet. Oh my God, you guys. My mom literally has the worst internet possible. It's so bad. And every single time I complain about it, she's like, I know, Bianca, I know. And I was like, then fix it. It was so awful, you guys. We use up so much data because I know we used our data. I would like put on my data real quick and then try to switch over to the regular internet. And I swear to you guys, it didn't work. But, so yeah, I was a bad girl. I watched YouTube videos on some of my without the Wi-Fi. So, but I wanted to chill, you know? Like I wanted to relax, so I did. Whatever, I'm paying for it now, like $3 later, because we had to pay twice for extra data. It was insane. All right, so then after that, I woke up, I filmed my unboxing of what I got from at the auction that we filmed at the live. I filmed it for my YouTube channel, or just in case anybody missed the live unboxing of opening up the, you know, this auction box. So I filmed that ghetto stuff. It just literally just, I couldn't prop my phone anywhere, and I tried to do it off the windowsill ledge. It just did not work. So I'm literally like in the other guest bedroom, like holding my phone, recording me unboxing it. It was hilarious. But yeah, so we met up later. We met up with my sister, her fiance, and all of us went out for brunch. I got this like chicken, it was like chicken and waffles, but it also had like the gravy and stuff. I don't know, it was amazing, you guys. It was so good. I think Vince got like the burger and everything. We had plenty of drinks. They also had like a whiskey thing, so they were getting whiskey. I just stuck with like one drink and a mimosa, and I was happy. So it was really good. I think we actually got a pitcher of mimosas for the table, or for at least Patrick, Heather, and I. So it was so good. So good. Oh, I have this kind of backwards. I actually have my film haul right here, but that's okay. We're just flipping the order. So after that, Vince was gonna drive up to see his family. I was gonna go over to my friend's house, Amanda, but Vince was like extremely like just exhausted from eating all that good food and having a couple of drinks, that he was just like, you know what, he was originally gonna go Monday, but because we needed to go to the courthouse on Tuesday because it was a holiday Monday, he was just like, you know what, I'll just go visit my family Monday. He just couldn't do it. So, and I don't blame him. I didn't want him to drive if he was like that tired and everything. So I drove us to Ocala. We went over to my best friend's Amanda's house. She invited us over for dinner. So there's us, BFFs. Oh snap, what was that? Jeez Louise, I just like flung it so hard. So we went over to her house, had dinner, had wine. Then her dad owned a bar, so we went over there, shot some pool. I suck at pool. I thought that was well established, but I guess not. Once in a while I can get a couple of good hits in. No, not this time. No. It was just all over, just bad. So it was still really fun. I'm glad I got to see her dad. Her dad's kind of like family, just like she's family. But we had a blast. I'm glad I was able to spend time and visit before the wedding. And I have to steal one more bougie from the other one. And then Vince, since he got to like rest on the way up there and he didn't drink that much, I was like, hey, can you drive home? We normally establish that like way before any of us gets too crazy. And if I see that he had a couple of drinks, I'll just assume I'm driving. So he was like, yeah, so he didn't drink that much. And then on the way back, I don't know why, I was like hungry. She had good food and we ate it all. But like, I don't know, I was hungry, so we stopped at Taco Bell because that was the only thing that was open. I mean, it wasn't super, super late, but it was pretty late. So I was just like, look, there's a Taco Bell, just stop there. So yeah, I did that. Which, I don't know why, but it is what it is. My stomach tolerated it too. So yeah, we got home. I want to say after 10 o'clock. It wasn't super late, but late enough. And then, yeah, you guys, that's it. So I think I am going to go ahead and just do the hearts everywhere else. And then I do have some deco that I might throw in here at the top. Hold on, you guys can't see it. Here at the very, very top, I might throw some pieces in. I might put some on the bottom right here. But you guys, it looks really full. Like, it looks really good. I also have these hearts as well that I'm gonna decorate as well. But I'm gonna do that off camera because you guys don't need to see all that. I don't think it's gonna be very entertaining. But yeah, this is what's left of the kit. I'll show you guys this real quick. So you do have some glitter headers. You have fashion girls. You have the couples watching TV. You have a couple more boxes here. And then whatever's left of the deco. You also have like the movie marquee, some work scripts, some boxes here, some more boxes, washi label that I didn't use, and then these. And then, nope, that's it. That's it from the kit. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys out. We'll do a cute Batman wing flashing of the red. I hope you guys can see it. I don't know, this lighting's like not the best because my camera is so high up and the lights are so low. I don't even know. That's what I'm assuming what the issue is, but who knows, right? We have everything. Guys, I'm loving it. It's gonna look way better too once I add more of that foil. Like, yeah, I am gonna add more foil because I feel like there's enough foil, but it's not like truly enough foil. You know what I mean? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oops, wrong way. If you guys did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you guys are watching this, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'm gonna say, go ahead and say, hi Karina and Ranks. I know you guys are watching this and I love you guys. I had a blast. Thank you so much for showing us around Savannah. We ate at new places that we never been to. And I just enjoyed it. You guys are amazing humans and just overall just awesome people. And thank you so much for keeping it real. Cause you know, there's a lot of fake people out there, but those are, Ray and Karina are the good guys. They're really good. But yeah, thanks you guys so much. I love you guys. I miss you. And I will see you guys soon because, yes, I think it's been announced that Savannah Paper Co. is going to have their own planner convention. Their own planner get-together thing. How exciting is that? I think it is called a convention. It's kind of like Go Wild, but it's them hosting it. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Karina is actually going to be one of the speakers. She's, I'm trying to think of what I can and cannot say right now. I'm going to leave it at that. It's going to be in downtown Savannah. It's going to be in August, the end of August. So stay tuned for tickets, announcements, and all that jazz. We are working hard behind the scenes. Actually, they are. I got married and didn't do any PR things, anything, for 3 weeks. So I haven't done crap. But yeah, the PR girls and Karina and Ray are working very, very hard behind the scenes. So you guys, I can't wait. I'm going to be there. So if you guys want to meet me, which, hello, I'm awesome. Please come. It's going to be amazing. It's in an amazing downtown area full of history. We're definitely going to have activities out after the planner sale. That's going to be outside, not outside like in the heat outside, but like outside as in like after the event. And that could be like good food. There's bar crawling, there's ghost tours and stuff like that. So it won't just be, hey, come and hang out with us, bye. No, you guys are gonna be able to hang out. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to see you guys there. If you have any questions, make sure you're following Savannah Paper Co. on Instagram and on Facebook, because that's where she's going to be doing a lot of her announcements. And of course, if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. I will make sure I pass those along or answer them if I can. And yeah, I'm going to finish putting these down and decorating a little bit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!